change it up. Here's Grant. Pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. This one for three. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
On the court for Denver. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray out there with MP. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. Lillard can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP against Grant. MP, the pass to Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Pass to Bailey. Now Lillard, defended by Murray. Lillard right side. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jokic the screen. MP the pass to Jokic. And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Bailey. Avdia comes in for Grant. And it's Kamara in for Lillard. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Christian Brown in for Strother. And here's Avdia. Outside Kamara. Outside Sharp. Five on the clock. Puts it up. Portland again missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Avdia passes to Henderson. Inside, here's Sharp. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Henderson with it. There's a screen. Sharp goes in. Oh, the stuff!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's MP. Oh, the shot is off! Clingan with the ball. Working on Jokic.
2 minutes in the game.
Outside Kamara. Clingan with a screen. And stolen by Jokic. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And Clingan pulls it down.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And Portland has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Back to Kamara. Brown against Henderson. "11 feet out, and he knocks the jumper down. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP left side. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And now that we are well past the halfway point of the season, DB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year where you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's MP. Then there's Murray. And it's Strawther in at the 2 spot. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels against MP. Dillingham, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Nuggets. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Randall against Gordon. Randall right side. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Jokic. MP deciding where to go with it. Jokic trying to...
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you at?
I found myself in this candy store. They got these $3.99 bags, and I got $1. You can just send me, $3.
All right. Okay.
All right, thank you. I love you.
Let me see what you talking about, though.
It's like candy land, almost.
All
They
right.
got big butterfly gummies.
Yeah.
That's what really caught my eye.
You know, I used to give y'all those when I was working at Albanese, okay, y'all?
Yeah, that's why.
Mhm.
That's why I want them. Yeah, they got chocolate. Ooh, that look good. Them too.
And they
Never
cost
seen
how much?
It's they got one bag that's $3.99. I got $1 still on my Cash App, so yeah, you gotta send me $3.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You supposed to be waiting on the motherfucking bus. What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you, baby.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. come through?
Hello? Yeah, I'm finna send it back though, cause she said it's based off like how much you weigh after you get it or whatever.
Well, you don't want it?
No, cause the price probably gonna go up when I weigh it.
How much is it? $5 a pound?
I don't know. It said it. This what it said, and she said it's based off how much it weighs or whatever after you do it. So.
A half a pound is $3. So
Right, but I don't know how to make it a half a pound.
why don't you ask her?
I did. She says just how it weighs.
Okay. I would just keep it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the little gas station they got in here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Free himself up, and the basket by MP. MP's got 5 points so far.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Edwards. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And stolen by Gordon. Jokic passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Dillingham with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Randall no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's MP. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. MP sets the screen for Murray. Over Gobert, and the shot falls short this time.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And I'm just now hearing on my headset that we have Shams Charania standing by with some news out of Memphis. All right, Shams, what's going on with the Grizzlies?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. They went out and got a really good big man in Wendell Carter Jr., prototypical size and length for a modern big. He can defend, and offensively, he may not ever lead the league in scoring.
Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Big group substitution here for Denver. And here is MP. He's got 9. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Free throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
To the inside, Beringer. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Nuggets leading by 7. MP left side. Valanciunas good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Jones against Dunn. Pass to Clark. Here's Beringer. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Liddell's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's MP. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Perry from outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
for a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
To the paint, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dunn misses.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Randall with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. MP comes in for Jones. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dunn passes to Clark. Clark a screen on Murray. Clark kicks to Randall. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. MP grabs the miss. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Johnson. And it's MP in at the three.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Inside, here's Clark. And the rejection by MP. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Murray finds MP. MP finds a gap. And yes, it's good. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Murray dishes to MP. Murray the pass to MP. Johnson with a screen on Clark. And then Johnson with the dunk.
6'8" with good hops, Cam Johnson. That's almost unfair, man.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's MP driving in.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Pass to Dunn. Now here's Gobert. 8 points his last outing. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Denver grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jokic with the screen on Edwards. MP finds Jokic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. Edwards passes to Dunn. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. Edwards, the bounce man. And finished off by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Outside, Jones. MP outside. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. MP with it. McDaniels picks him up. Here's Gordon. That misses off the backboard. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards passes to McDaniels and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Now, MP. 18 points for him. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. McDaniels finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Jokic with the screen on Edwards. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards against MP. That one falls. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Strother. Off target from outside. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA Power Rankings.
I think for the Timberwolves, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dillingham is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Randall. And it's off from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Jokic slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. McDaniels gets a wide open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. McDaniels got 5.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
PB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Outside Edwards. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP passes to Jokic, and the turnover again by Denver. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Fifth on the list, MP.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic a screen. Here's MP.
Oh. You got to get it.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Randall a screen on Murray. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. First 2 fouls. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. Trains the three-pointer. McDaniels got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, first in assists, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got 6.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Jokic with the screen on McDaniels. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards looking it over. To the middle. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Murray, the pass to MP. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. To the paint. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. There's the triple. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist by Gobert.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Strother. McDaniels against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. MP finds Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. Some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. MP comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Jones. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Edwards, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And every team is trying to... Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Johnson kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jokic has got 22.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Edwards inside, covered by Brown. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
For 3, Edwards. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
MP passes to Johnson. Now Brown. MP outside. And he drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Bounce pass from Randall. Clark, the pass to Dunn. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And the rejection by MP. Fades and shoots. That's short off the rim. Smooth sailing for Denver. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Jokic with the screen on Clark. MP passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Brown. No good from Clark.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Jay pass to Johnson. MP against Clark. The drive by MP. Randall grabs the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
The Timberwolves again can't hit the Nuggets on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Driving the lane, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 35 in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
This one for three, connects from three-point range.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Valanciunas sets a screen for MP. Misses the shot. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.
Do you know where it's at? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to go in the lobby and look at what's available. And then, oh, you're above the Supreme Court? Yeah. I just want to see what you guys get for the public. Any kind of public information, that kind of stuff. I don't need it, honey. Thank you. That was very nice of you, though. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be leaving in a few minutes. Thank you. I don't need any help, though.